with your Doppler 10 weather forecast.
Good afternoon. Well, we have a few showers out there, not much, but there is a little bit of rain coming down in parts of the coastal bend. You can see how they're kind of coming in from the northeast, traveling southwest and moving through Alice. A couple of small showers, a thunderstorm just north of Hebronville, and then a few others developing. Now, this is going to be on and off here through tomorrow, and even into Thursday, we could still see a shower or storm as that moisture continues to wrap around Fernand, that tropical storm to our south. Outside right now, the temperatures have been kept down a little bit because of the clouds today. 91 degrees right now in Corpus Christi. However, Beeville, it's still hot. 100 degrees at Beeville, 96 Alice, but 88 degrees right now at Port Aransas. And the heat indices are under 105. Good news there. We're not seeing anything too sweltering out there this afternoon. And that'll be the case again tomorrow, thanks to the tropical moisture moving in. You can see the winds have picked up just a little bit out there. In fact, these are going to continue to increase slightly tonight and tomorrow. We have an east-northeast wind right now, and here's future winds starting with tomorrow morning. You can see right around 10 to 15 mile-an-hour winds, but they do pick up, and especially if we get a thunderstorm, of course, we would have some gustier winds, but we have those 20 mile-an-hour winds right along the coastline by 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So a little on the breezy side tomorrow as those winds continue to wrap around the tropical system. But of course, all the tropical force winds, those stay well to our south. We're not going to get in on those. From this is Fernand. That tropical storm developed early this afternoon. Some slight strengthening still possible before it makes landfall tomorrow night as it's moving slowly to the west at 7 miles an hour with 40 mile-an-hour winds. You can see the moisture with this. The most of the moisture is going to hit South Texas, flooding possible in the lower Rio Grande as the track of this continues to take it right into northeast Mexico. As far as potential rainfall amounts, anywhere from 2 to 4 inches with local amounts up to 6 inches possible in South Texas. Farther north, even Clayburgh County may get in on some of that heavier rain. There's the potential of 1 inch of rain to 2 inches from Kingsville southward, but the moisture really drops off as you go to the north, and you can see how the rainfall amounts diminish here as you go north through just 1/100th to 1/2 of an inch. Corpus Christi right around that 1/2 inch mark. One of the effects we're going to see from this is the potential for some higher rip current risks as well as higher swells and some minor beach flooding. The best chance of that, though, is going to be south from Clayburgh County southward, where a high rip current is expected. But for us, use caution if you're going to be out in the water. We're looking at 5-foot waves tomorrow, and again, that rip current risk is going up. Well, that storm continues to track into Mexico. Dorian is a Category 2 storm and well off the coastline of Florida. They're getting brushed by the outer bands of rain, but the main effect staying off the coast from this the next couple of days. As you can see, it's forecast to be a Category 2 paralleling the coast, but coming very close and maybe touching the coastline there in North and South Carolina. So that's Dorian. We have our own Fernand to watch, and for us, it's just going to bring a little bit of rain. Let's start with our forecast then for tonight. We're looking at a chance of a shower or thunderstorm overnight. Can't rule that out, especially toward morning. And then tomorrow, we're going to see those temperatures reaching in the lower 90s, heat indices under 105, and we have that chance we'll get some rain across the area, but again, it's still hit and miss. Here's your 7-day forecast. Well, we have to enjoy these low 90s now. It is going to get hot. It's going to get dry. Our heat dome's back, and that is here by the end of the week. After that chance of rain continuing for Thursday, it starts to diminish, though. You can see it's dry Friday and into the weekend and hot.